Now that we know all this, and we have this one DNS server on which we have done a bit of configuration, and I'm looking at this server 1 as a backup DNS server. So I'm going to show you how to configure server 1 as a backup DNS server. So first and foremost, are you going to install the DNS server role? Yes, you're going to install the DNS server role. Let's do that. So we're going to use this option, add roles and features. And I will select DNS. Click add features. Next. So we are discussing something known as a scenario where my first DNS server crashes. Do I have another one which I'm going to use as a backup? And this is the backup that I'm looking at. So to make this a backup DNS server, I'm going to open the DNS console, and I will go here, forward lookup zone, nothing in the zone. I will need to add a zone. So to add a zone, I'm going to right click, new zone, click on next, and I'm going to select what?
Secondary zone.
Yes. What does it say? Creates a copy of a zone that exists on another DNS server. This option helps balance the processing load of primary servers and provides fault tolerance. That's the most important thing. That means if my main DNS server fails, I have this DNS server to take over. Secondary zone, secondary zone. Yeah, we're going to create a secondary zone. Click on next. Zone name should be the same as the primary. If the primary zone name is test.com, the secondary zone name also has to be test.com. It cannot be different, isn't it? And then it says, please give the IP address of your master DNS server. Who is the master? From where I'm going to get information. जैसे कि जैसे है ना test.com, उसका copy यहाँ पे बना देगा. तो पूछ रहे हैं कहाँ से copy बनाऊं मैं? See this. Specify the DNS servers from which you want to copy the zone. And it says, okay, I'm able to reach it. Good. Click on next. Click on finish. And if I double click, C1 is not talking to server 1. See, that's why it's saying no zone not loaded by the DNS server. It is saying that I'm trying to contact this fellow and I'm trying to collect this information from him, whatever information he's got, but he's not sharing it with me. Okay. Now, obviously, you will not have the answer to it, but I do somewhere have the answer. And the answer is in a setting over here. If I right click this zone, click on properties, and I see an option called zone transfer. A zone transfer sends a copy of the zone to servers that request a copy. Now, the server is requesting a copy, but this server is denying the copy. Why is it denying?
Only to name servers tab.
So name servers tab कहाँ पर है? यहाँ पर है. और इसमें यहाँ पर इसका IP address है क्या server? हाँ, इधर ऐड ही नहीं है. या तो ये कर सकता हूँ, या तो क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं? I can say only to the following servers, and I can give the IP address of server 1. क्या है server 1 का IP address? देख लेते हैं. We'll put that IP address over.
But ideally वो allow वाला option रखना चाहिए. हर बार जाके हम लोग ऐसा नहीं कर पाएंगे.
No. Ideally, you should not say this is not the right option. No, to any server is not the right option. Either to only servers listen name servers tab or only to the following server. Because this is a one-time activity. This is not something that you do on a daily basis, and these IP addresses don't keep on changing. Very rarely do they keep on changing. So 0.2. And I click on OK to this. And I click on apply. So I'm saying,
in a bigger organization, you'll have many DNS servers. Let's say.
So at that time, best option is only to servers listed in the name servers tab, because all of your DNS servers will be available in name servers. So that is the best option. Right now, it's only one DNS server, so I'm adding the IP address. Otherwise, I would leave it to this. Okay. So I click on apply, click on OK. And now let's see if I go here, server 1, minimize this, refresh. Oh, yes, it is coming. Can you see? What have we done? Can you see these records? Server 2. You're getting it? So it has copied the zone information from this server to this server, which is now like a backup server. तो इसको क्या बोलते हैं? सेकेंडरी सर्वर. सेकेंडरी डीएनएस सर्वर इसको बोलते हैं प्राइमरी डीएनएस सर्वर. और सेकेंडरी डीएनएस सर्वर में आप कोई रिकॉर्ड क्रिएट नहीं कर सकते हो. अगर आप बोल रहे हो अरे ये रिकॉर्ड गलत है या इसको डिलीट कर दें, या मैं कोई नया रिकॉर्ड क्रिएट करता हूँ यहाँ पे. कैन यू सी दिस?
जो भी करना है DC1 पे आप सर्वर 1 पे करो.
प्राइमरी डीएनएस सर्वर. So the conclusion is this. The conclusion is this, that on first DNS server, we have created a primary zone and this is read-write. On the second DNS server, we have created a secondary zone, and that is read-only. That is the conclusion, meaning we cannot, make changes over here. And while doing this, we also learned about a concept known as zone transfer. Zone transfer defines, okay, to which DNS server, it's a security mechanism, to which DNS server are you going to transfer your zone information. So unless and until we do that, this DNS server is not going to give out information to this. Otherwise, anybody will come, no, hey, give me information about your organization, and that's critical information, isn't it? IP addresses, names, these are very critical information.